Hello YouTube, this is Amy's Bro and this is your Retro Ramble for the 7th of March 2013. How the hell have y'all been? Tonight we are going to be discussing an issue, well not necessarily an issue, but we're going to be discussing something that I think is kind of pertinent to, well, YouTube and especially the gaming community. I'm going to ask you this question, and I really want you to think about it. I really want you to sit down and think about what I'm asking you here. Okay? When it comes to this website, when did you know the audience that you really wanted? When did you sit down and say, I'm gunning for blank type of audience? By that I mean, you're either looking for the anime, you're looking for the music, you're looking for the gameplay, you're looking for the review, you get what I'm saying? You're looking for some type of audience. And you wanted to zero in on this one specific audience. When did you realize that was the audience you were looking for? Now, I ask this question, and I don't ask it rhetorically, because I will promise you, and this especially goes out to the younger channels, there are channels like you that literally have no flippin' idea what they want out of YouTube. They don't. It's not their fault. It's just YouTube's a very funny animal. And it's something I have learned over my 4 years of making videos and about 6 years, almost 6 years, having this channel just to watch videos. I watch a variety of channels. There's not one specific channel I ever look at. One specific type, rather. I think that's rather boring, to be perfectly honest. But I have a very big, variety of channels that I enjoy watching. From people like El Presidor, to when they were around the 8-Bit Memoirs channel, to any channel that does frickin' Hetalia fan games. You know what I'm saying? There's not one specific channel or specific type of channel that I enjoy watching. Maybe that's bit me in the ass. Maybe. I'm just saying. Because if you look at the way YouTube is structured a lot of times, a lot of the really big channels, and you can look at a big channel as anything between 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, by the way, we're talking thousands here, 60,000, 100,000, 200,000, 400,000, 800,000, 1 million, 2 million. They knew what the hell they wanted to do. So they went and they did it. Sometimes you'll find people, they've been on YouTube, such as myself, we don't know what we want. And sometimes it's not necessarily our fault. In truth, it's not anybody's fault. What it is this. I don't know how many of you pay attention to these things called analytics. You know, that page on YouTube that tells you the types, how long people are watching your videos, how many views your videos are getting, and all that stuff, right? Your video manager, your whatever, right? I don't know how many of you actually pay attention to that page. I probably go to it maybe 2 or 3 times a day, maybe more, to be honest, to try and see what videos you guys are watching of mine and to know what videos I should attempt to do it doing more of. Now, what I just told you sounds all well and good. Here's the problem. Here's where we run into a very well, it's more of a minor problem than anything. That audience can go away within 2 seconds. You'll never know why. It just does. And then I guarantee you get frustrated. You do. Because you're thinking, okay, I have an idea what my audience wants to see from the channel. So you do it. And then you do that same video a month later or a day later, the audience isn't there. And again, it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it works. Your audience can sometimes be funny with their attention span or whatever you want to call it. You know? But it is something to legitimately think about. You know, like, okay, for the longest time, my longest running series on this channel, which ran for about 200 videos, was the late night shift. And I remember when I wouldn't do one of those videos for like days, right? I would get people asking me, where is it? You know? Legitimately, they would ask me that question. Where is it? Well, why are you not doing it? You know, I would, it flattered me because people would ask me this, but at the same time, when you looked at the video views at times when you did the topics, because they weren't centered around one subject, you looked at it and went, okay, you people wanted it, but are you really watching it? And trust me, that was aggravating. I'm not going to lie to you. I understand if the topics didn't really resonate with you. That's fine. Nobody should ever feel, and I know I've said it otherwise in the past, but nobody should feel like they have to watch, you know, all your content. If you do, great. I remember there was a time where for like 2 week period, I watched every one of Luke Morse One's videos. I did. It's like a 4 video series, to be honest. And I remember, and I watched every one of his videos at the time because I enjoyed his content. I still do. I don't watch every one of it. I haven't gone back and watched every one of his videos. Well, because I've been so busy making videos on my own, to be quite frank with you. But I do enjoy his videos. Probably the videos I enjoy the most aren't even the gaming videos. They're the videos that he does when he's out in Japan and doing whatever. You know, he could be, you know, farting or whatever, and I would enjoy it. Now, I'm kidding about that part, but you get the idea, right? So, here's the basic question. Now about 8 minutes in, let me get to the point of the video. How long did it take you to figure out what your audience wanted on your channel? Seriously, I want to know. From the time you started, oh, that sucked. From the time you started your page, how long did it take you to figure out this is what I wanted my page to be? Because I know for a fact there are people that they can do one thing and they'll get about a bazillion views a video. Okay, maybe not a bazillion, but they'll get a lot of views. And then there's other people where they think they know what they want, they think they know what their audience wants, and it just goes flatline. In other words, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, that can, you can say, well, this goes to the whole subs versus views thing. And you know what? It kind of does in a way, but it's also you figuring things out, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. So let me know in the comments, and this goes out to the gaming community, this goes out to any community that sees this video. When did you know what your audience wanted on your page? And what did you do to attempt to retain it? And also, how often did you have to switch up to make sure that your content remained fresh with the audience and not go completely stale? Let me know the answer to those questions in the comments, and I shall talk to you all in the very near future. You have a good night now. Take it easy.